Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my studio and my gigantic book of ideas. Looking for it. It's about what 10:30 p.m. I'm supposed to go to bed, but I was opening mail. I was like, no, more envelopes. I have so many envelopes, and then I remembered I saw something somewhere. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. I didn't even, I don't know where I saw it. She did something different, but I don't know what she used. I remember she, oh, I should have ripped them together, whatever. She crushed eggshells and used dry leaf to put in between of plastic and then do something. But my brain was just like, oh, can't we use it? And I want to use it up right now. I should go to bed, but no, I'm going to use it up right now. I have a box full of cards and I make my own cards. You know, I should just somehow not do that. Okay? Somehow I should figure out a way to not use the cards, not make cards, but use the cards I've got. Because I've got they are all pretty. I mean, look at that. They are all pretty. Every day is a journey. Those are tags. I should actually cut them out. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna put them in my project too. maybe one day I could go and like look through all of that, but that day will not be today. And now I will have the worst thing ever because I will have to make a decision on which card to use, and I know already that this is gonna annoy me because all of them are so super pretty, and I do not know. Maybe I should I grabbed one, used one. Give me a second. Oh look, I found this one. This one is really pretty. I want something that has some image in the front. I hope it's gonna be all right. I hope it's gonna turn out how I want it to turn. I have no idea, as always. Well, I have the general idea as all. And I was drinking a milkshake, I had the milkshake forever in my freezer. And I'm like, okay, let's have a milkshake and then go to bed. Well, not really to bed, but I would watch TV and then I will fall asleep. I've been having such a hard time falling asleep lately. So I tried to help myself. However, no idea how to do that. That was a two-window envelope, okay? You can still tell there is like a line here. I basically just dipped I ripped it off, dipped my finger in water, and kind of rubbed it off, the leftover. But do I care? No, it's a junk journal, right? So I do not care at all. I wonder right now if I do. Ooh, the card might be a little small, huh? Oh, do I need a big, huge card for that? No, I don't. I'm just gonna fold it over or something. I want to make a pocket. Yeah, I want to make a pocket. But then I want this to go on the inside. Hold on. If I glue both together, it's going to be strong enough, right? I don't know. I'm just going to glue one on top of the other and then see what I'm going to do. Okay, glue. I'm telling you, that's not my time. This is not my time to craft or do anything. I have been hurting so bad today. Oh my God. Always the same. Just hurting so bad. I can barely do anything, which makes me, it frustrates me. Oh, shoot. Don't glue it on the top. Maybe I want to put something in between. I'm not going to glue it on the top. Stick something inside there so it doesn't close. Well, but I do want to glue it on the sides. Okay, now I could make it a little cleaner here by cutting this part off from the first envelope because it didn't open very good. And as you can tell, my hands are barely working. And then I would fold this in so it doesn't show in the window. Make sure it doesn't show. But this will be a clear entry. Yep. So I'm gonna just cut off. You know, it's gonna be just smooth whenever I stick something in there. And it doesn't matter if I cut not straight because it's gonna be glued down here anyways. And right now I'm thinking I can't use the glue here. I'm gonna use double-sided tape. I mean, I can use the glue, but then I have to wait forever for it to dry. So I must have double-sided tape somewhere. I know I do. Oh, there it is. There it is. I rarely ever use double-sided tape, you know that. So, but if I don't have time to wait for things to dry or the patience, I might use a little. I know, like, what's her name? Eva from Bohemian Crafting. She uses a lot of double-sided tape. A lot. I'm like, wow. I use glue. I'm a glue girl. Art glitter glue girl. My friend is a hot glue girl. Eva is more of a double-sided tape girl. I need to take a sip of my milkshake. It's good. Not the best I've ever had, but it's good enough. Do I need this part anyways? I don't think so. But I'm ripping the double layer off here. I don't think I will need this part. Okay. Now, card. Picture. I want to be able to see the picture. Do I want the bottom to be straight or ripped? I think I want the top. I want to be ripped for sure. Oh, did it glue down? No, not really. Okay, so I'm gonna rip some more from the top. I should look here because wherever the plastic ends, I don't want the plastic to be visible here. Okay. All right. So basically, this is just going to be a pocket, you know. But I'm thinking maybe I could make it a shaker pocket. That's possible, right? So I'm gonna cut this bottom part straight though, or as straight as I can, and maybe even shorter. Yep, I think I want it shorter. So whenever I pause you, just so you know, it's me taking a sip of my milkshake, okay? I usually don't bring food or drink into my room, but I did it once and then I spilled it all over and then I stopped. So that's why I don't. Okay, now I'm thinking. Let me think here. If I go like this, ooh, this could be another pocket actually. Couldn't it? It totally could. Because why waste this part, right? I mean, there's nothing there, but it doesn't matter. I glued those two together. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut this part off from the first envelope, and then I'm going to cut the second envelope. Oh, ouch! I think I cut into my hand. I totally did. Yeah, I should not be doing anything, especially today. My fiber is just messing with me so bad. Okay. Nope, need to cut off more. I should have folded it first, so I know where the window starts. And this one, yep, it needs double-sided tape as well. Okay, I thought that would be like a 10-minute project and it will be out of my system, right? But now it's been 10 minutes and I barely even started. So, bear with me. As always, have a picture in my brain. Don't really know how to do it or how it's going to turn out or develop from here. So, patience. Patience. And then we'll get somewhere. Patience, patience. Okay. I wonder. Oh, what am I doing? I want this curl. Oh, this was the upper part and this was the... You know what? I think I'm gonna... No, I need a longer part so I can see more of the picture. Why did I fold it like that? I think I'm gonna go here. And this will be just basically more or less a smaller pocket. Okay? So I'm gonna go here. And then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fold it over. Okay. Now I have a fold here, but hey, whatever. It's for my book of ideas. Am I sewing it? Am I just sewing it? I could just actually, no, if I sew it, it's gonna sew much farther here. And that's something I don't want. But I will, in fact, distress it. All right. Didn't want you to struggle watching me. Oh my God. Do you see what fibro does to your brain? I didn't want you to struggle watching me. I didn't want you to watch me struggle. Oh, Lord. So, this way we see the picture. We see this. Oh, this is still open. I was going to say I'm going to go to my sewing machine and sew this. Hey, this is supposed to be open. Did it glue? If it got stuck there very good, I'm not going to rip it. But I'm going to figure out if it got glued or not. Nope, it actually still has. It took me a while here, but it doesn't matter. Am I putting anything there? I want to put maybe just, I don't know. I don't want to cover the image up, but we could totally make a shaker because we have two of them now here, right? What do we put in there? Some sequins? Michelle had this leftover from her, I think her diamond painting or something. She wanted to toss them. I was like, give them to me. I'll find a use. And now I see it has orange. This one has orange and blue and green. I think I'm just going to drop some in there. I think we will be all right, right? I would just... They are very flat. So... and I need to use them since I told her to not to toss them. And I'm just... I put them in my room. I was like, what am I gonna use them for, you know? There's nothing I can use them for. I want a spoon. I need to make myself a little spoon somehow here. Because I'm tired of this. Oh, spoon. Right here. Spoon. See? I made myself a spoon. Okay, I think that might be more than enough. Just to shake. Okay, just to shake around, and I don't want to cover up too much of the picture. Is it enough? Somebody tell me, because I definitely want to put more, but I won't. I always want to put more and more. Let me put this away, otherwise it's going to stay here forever. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go to my sewing machine. Will I glue this first? No, I'm not gonna go to my sewing machine because I also want to put something around this part. Right? I don't want it to just be plastic, or do I? Actually, it's kind of cool. But will it wrap? I do not know. Probably not, right? I'm just gonna sew around this thing. But I don't want it to take away from the picture. So do I sew? Nope. I don't think I'm going to sew. I'm just going to keep it as this. Because if I sew around it, it will take away from the picture. And I don't want that. So what I'm going to do, I could sew here. Yeah, I could sew here if I wanted to. But if I'm not sewing, I'm not sewing. Neither of them. Oh! I will need double-sided tape here too. Didn't think about that. Where is it? I just had it. Because that's plastic too. So if I just put a little bit here. Oh, man. And a little bit here. We should be just fine, right? Hard times for me, my hands, my brain, but it's okay. I'm just hoping I'm gonna get better by tomorrow. It started yesterday, and all night I was just crying, and then half a day I was crying, and then I slept. Thank God. I fall asleep. So, okay, make it straight on the bottom. No going back, girl. No going back. All right. So this is a little pocket now, or tuck spot, or whatever you want to call it. And now I have a picture here, which I love. Oh, dumbass. Sorry. But that was dumb. I still have my hole there. I have to glue this part shut first. Oh, I didn't glue the... Oh. Maybe it's even better that I didn't glue this part shut. But it's just a teeny tiny one, so I don't think you can actually fit anything in there. Yeah, there's just like... But you never know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to rip the upper envelope, or kind of fold or rip, fold and rip, like this. So basically, there is like a little entry here, right? Should be. Yep. Just a little entry though. Not much of an entry. See it. I want to rip a little more, but my fingers don't, so I'm trying to do it with my tool here. All right. All right. I'll figure something out for this part. Okay. And now I have this here, my shaker. And I can see this. So I'm going to glue this down, right? Okay. We can put just the card in there. All right, I get it. I could just put the card in my journal, but now imagine you put the card and put something on the card. Isn't it much? It's just different, and I like different stuff. I like different ideas. And I do different stuff for my journals too, but then I forget it. If I don't put it into my book of ideas, I will forget it, especially if it happens that I sell my journal. I'm like, oh my God, I don't remember anymore. You know. So, okay, let's put all of these. Oh, see, I should have glued this on this. Right now I'm thinking. Should have glued something here, maybe. I don't know. Will they still get through there if I fold it really good and then glue it? I folded it, not really good, but I glued it already. It's stuck, and stuck is stuck. Okay, that's double-sided paper for you. Oh, look at that. You can barely see it, but I can totally shake it. I can totally shake it, and then I want to see the picture. That's what I do. And then I can stick a card in there, but now because I glued it, a little crooked. Yeah, I have a little tiny leftover standing out here. We could decorate this part with whatever, right? But I also like to see that it was a junk mail envelope. Right now I'm thinking I have all of these strips, right? That I never know what to do with. And I could totally take one. Some of them are really pretty. Like, look at this. They're super pretty. They have flowers in them. Some are gold. I could totally stick one in here. That's cool. I'm absolutely doing that. And then you could write a secret message right on top of it. Let me cut it a little bit in kind of a tag shape, I would say. Nothing much wider will fit in here anyways. So, oh, it's still too long. Okay, let me cut it a little more. And make like a tag shape, I guess. Again. Okay. You don't have to do that. You can just put picture in there if you wanted to. But I think it's cool if we use up all of the spots. I'm just thinking right now, do I want anything on here? Like I could, maybe not these, but since I have these out right now, I could find something that is kind of similar to this. Orange. Orangey? Do I have anything orangey? I kind of doubt. Oh, I have gold. Not gold, but yeah, red gold, I would say. It is. Let me see. Let me get to it. Oh no, these are just half parts. Okay, okay. But maybe I don't. But I do have flowers. Let's see. Does that work? Kind of does, doesn't it? I think it kind of works. I'm totally gonna put it on top. Either this or let me look. Now I want a red gold, but I doubt that I have anything like that. Let me see. And all of my strips here, some of them are loose like this. Do I have any better color or anything that's better suited? Not here at least. Oh, they are also double-sided. Oh, this says something. Ooh, I think this goes even much better. It says something for writing messages, but from the color, it's like muted, and I like it. Yep, I think I'm gonna use one of these. Okay. You go back in. You go back in. If I would have known this, I didn't have to make my envelope stronger, but I didn't know that I'm gonna do that. So there's that. Let's see. We're gonna use some other card, I guess. If I can find anything, then we're gonna stick something else in there. Okay, I'm gonna take this card. It has yellow and orange on it. I could stick it in completely, and then it covers up the whole thing, which is fine. I could stick it in this way, which is fine, you know. It just sticks out a little bit. Or I can just go like halfway, or I don't know what this is called, but I think it's cool. And then here, it's the same thing. You can just stick something inside of this one as well. And I can just take another one because I have so many, right? Right. I'm just going to take another one and push it in here. And if you take this out, you have your brown here. If you take your message out, and then if you don't take it out, you have your gold here. You have 2 pockets. You have a card that you actually used from your huge card collection, or I did, at least. No. Oh my god, 25 minutes for this little card. I haven't even decorated it. You know, I know I made a pocket recently. Does it fit in here? It could. Oh, it fits perfectly into the pocket. How cool is that? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you know, just so I don't forget, I also put 2 flowers on top of 2 of them. You know, I drew this, and then like the bling flowers, they would totally work too. You know, I think that would be amazing too. This card fits perfectly. So there it is. You know, I have a little shaker. If I want to play with something and listen to something, I can look at something pretty, as you can still see all the colors, and it's just a pretty card. It's from, I forget what it's called. I forget. You know what it's called, right? And then you also have a card to write on, you know, and then you turn it around, you have another card to write on, and you can even stick your secret message in here, and you can still write on this whole part here. So a lot of writing spaces, which I think are supposed to be in a journal, right? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm a little bit sorry that it took 25 minutes, but hey, it is what it is. The idea kind of came to life. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're healthy and happy and having a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.